in the air, but it's safe. Doesn't go to Sarfraz at gully. Shot by Darling, he beats square leg. Me and Dad. This field by Raja, and you see it's 2 runs.
Imran bowling to Bruce Laird.
Good delivery, beautiful outswinger. Imran full of confidence this morning.
And Bruce Laird yet to get off the mark, looking to run it down through that vacant gully area, but still a bit of movement off the wicket for Imran, same as yesterday morning. Covers have been on all night. There's a bit of moisture there, a bit of sweating. And a good move by Javed Miandad in winning the toss and sending Australia in, and of course, no doubt be hoping for his main strike bowler, Imran Khan, to get an early breakthrough. That was the fellow at the other end yesterday that did the early damage, and that was Sarfraz.
It's a beautiful delivery. They go up in anticipation, and this year we're seeing Imran move the ball a lot. We haven't seen it in recent years, but he's moving it away and in. That was a beautiful delivery. And that's another one. What an over. Beautifully bowled. Maiden over, no wicket for 7.
Sarfraz to Bruce Laird.
That's a good shot. Bad ball, and Laird off the mark with a beautiful square cut.
What a way to open your account. Beautiful cut shot from Bruce Laird, and reminiscent of those cut shots that we saw him in that brilliant 117 in Sydney a couple of weeks ago against the West Indies. And that's a shot of a man in form. Hit it well, good placement, and of course that short boundary out there square of the wicket.
Beats Raja.
Bowls to Rick Darling.
It's good shot, safe. This field, a bonus run for Darling.
Only a single in that, but a bad misfield down a third man by Sikandar, and that's something that you cannot afford to do in limited over cricket. The ball just going straight down to him and not getting behind it. Tahir bowls to Bruce Laird.
Ball!
And even better with that flick over square leg by Bruce Laird.
Well, he put that away very effectively. Tahir, who had the problem with the no balls yesterday, and this another one, and a good shot by Laird. Right over the top, 4 runs to that square boundary.
Bruce Laird faces Sikandar.
And Laird, as he did in the match against the West Indies, the last one the Australians played, showing that he does have a few shots and is willing to play them.
Didn't quite time that, but it's an indication that he's going to try and push the scoring along, as is Darling. They're 43 now, and we're into the 13th over.
That's a very confident appeal. He's gone like before. Laird trapped in front. He seemed to, first of all, not want to play, and then got himself into a very awkward position.
Just a question of whether the ball hit him in line with the stumps, if he was playing a shot, that is. And I would reckon that he wasn't playing a shot, and therefore that's not far away, but might just have hit him outside off stump. And that's the one, Sikandar the bowler. Chapel. Well, the ball had to hit him in line, stump to stump. and the umpire certainly would have been of the opinion there that Greg Chappell was outside the off stump. Otherwise, there would have been no reason to give it not out.
And that's through. Hit in the air, but it didn't have the 50. Mightn't have been very far away from. And that's going to be at least 2 here. As Imran loses his footing, the batsman from 4-3
And winning the match.
The car here proving quite expensive here. You might see him removed by Javed after this over. Batsman going to come for 3 more.
Imran Khan, and in fact dropped a real little sitter, and that could have cost the Pakistanis the match. As it turned out, Clive Lloyd, who was the batsman, and there's another fumble. And so Chappell getting 2 that time.
Out by Mosen.
Down the leg side, and that's hit away. No trouble for 4. That was pitched just square leg.
I think Ijaz now becoming very predictable. He's aiming at that leg stump, and Chappell knows he is inside. He's positioning himself before the ball arrives. Ijaz not varying it enough.
This could be tight. And there's a try at the stumps and a big appeal. He's given him out. He's run out. Darling going for the quick single there, not responding quite quickly enough to Greg Chappell's call.
He didn't slide that bat in.
Tahir to Greg Chappell. Chappell nicks that one away. Down towards the 3rd man boundary. It's a very long boundary, that one down there, and the ball just going into the fit. It's in the air and down towards the square leg boundary. Imran Khan won't cut that off. That's a beautiful shot by Greg Chappell. Chipped away off his toes there, just behind square, over the head of Sarfraz and into the gap for 4.
Isn't it unusual to see Greg Chappell picking up so many runs on the leg side as he has done today?
Amador, that one short, it's in the air, but it's gone fine, and once again Imran having to chase around down there at fine leg. Have a look at this throw. He's got a beautiful arm. Border coming back, Chappell just a little slow. And so 3 is off it. That was a very wide throw from Imran.
Half a man Imran, and again that unlikely shot from Greg Chappell, the hook. And it came off much to the delight of this crowd, who, of course, remember Greg Chappell in his early days. He started his cricket here for South Australia. That is not a typical Chappell stroke.
Here's off-spinner Ijaz now bowling to Greg Chappell, and I think you could say it's a slice of luck for the Australian skipper. Chappell still with a strike, looking for that quick single again. This could be close. Try the stumps, he must be out. My goodness, that'll be very close. The Pakistanis look very, very upset out there. Well, that must have been very close. My goodness, Frank, that's going to be interesting to look at.
Umpire Bailash was in absolutely perfect position. Let's have a look at that decision again. Chappell hesitating there. Wicketkeeper Ashraf very quick to come across. His throw's on its way, and it's making contact now. And I would say that was out by about 6 inches. Yes, I don't think there's any doubt about this. And my goodness, this could have a big bearing on the match. Now, let's have a look at this closely. That's very well done by the keeper there. Chappell's bat goes down. The ball hits the stumps, in fact, before Chappell's bat's down. And I suspect, too, that he was short of the line. And there's the actual freeze, the moment of truth, with Chappell's bat in the air.
Just having a look at the bat there, just off the ground, and the ball just breaking the stumps, and so definitely out. Tahir to Border. Good shot by Alan Border. Beautiful shot by Alan Border. Well, they put a slip in there, hoping for an outside edge. He played the right shot, but he hit it right in the middle of the bat. That ball went away to the boundary on the offside to bring up the 100.
And the Australians,
a huge crowd out here. Arriving just in time to see Chappell hit one high in the air, and Rogers under. He's gone. He's hit it straight down. Was in Rogers' throat. No mistake with that catch. And Tahir absolutely ecstatic. Well, he's conceded 1 or 2 runs down there. On this occasion, misplacing.
And that was pretty wide down the leg side, though, by Ijaz. Ijaz saw Chappell coming, and when he came down the wicket, he just pushed it wider. Chappell had to swing at it, and his weight was over towards the offside, and he lofted it into the air. 3 for 100, and
Ijaz to Hughes. It's well played. He's finding a gap there. It's Zahir again, racing away down towards the third man boundary. Border very quick, coming back to the third, and so 3 to Hughes. He's off the mark now. And Border, of course, has 9. Short. That's a good shot by Hughes. A beautiful shot, hit straight down the ground. That's a long boundary. Hughes taking the initiative there and bobbing down the wicket and hitting that high over the top of Imran Khan's head.
he's not only moving down the wicket, but also moving to the leg side.
Ijaz to Porter. Porter cuts and finds the gap. Sleeper coming around again. Mosing down there. Border sweeps high and it's going down towards the boundary, and in fact it'll be 6, a big one too. A 6 there to Border, way over the top of the square leg boundary.
Border hit it extremely hard, to hit it out of the ground almost. It was all forearm. Look at that, he really did clear the whole crowd there. He's probably halfway down the main street of Adelaide.
Another beautiful shot by Border. That one played through the extra cover field. An over-pitched ball there from Ijaz, 4 down to the extra cover boundary. And apart from hitting 36, and this is very much a sacrifice for Alan Border. It's in the air and he's gone. He's lobbed it up once again to Roger. And so that...
Well, Border, as I said, was getting cheeky, and he got too cheeky here. He just tried to turn that ball around the leg side, didn't make clean contact, and it went into the ever-safe hands of Raja. So Border makes his way.
Sarfraz. Oh, what a good shot. Goldfield is out. In the air, he hammered that straight to backward point. Madassa. Well, well, well.
It's a careless play out there by the Australians. Off to a good start. Kim Hughes really going after this one, laying the bat on it very solidly, and a good sharp catch by Madassa at backward point. That's a great breakthrough for Pakistan.
And that goes forward, so that's a good shot.
Popped away by Graham Wood. His first boundary. It wasn't a bad ball from Sarfraz. Graham Wood clubbing it away there just through that mid-wicket area. Once it got through, there's no one out there, so a certain boundary. Madassa to Graham Wood.
And the first ball from Madassa's punch through cover. 5 overs, 1 for 17. And this, hot caught and bowl chance. Threw the hand out, knocked it down, but it flew down too deep, but off for 2.
Good from Madassa can thank himself for the cut 4 runs off. To get about the court and bowled. It's been a pure fluke that it has stuck.
Shout down the leg side, he's out, he's gone, caught behind. Madassa breaks through again, just as the Australians were looking settled. Let's watch that on replay.
Madassa's already got 2 for 25, and he's bowled pretty well. He's found the edge of Jeff Lawson again. And Ashraf putting it down. Sarfraz to Lord Jarb at the end, and he must take a lot of credit for that one. Leaving the gaps, no one out, and Jeff Lawson fell for it. Sarfraz, beautiful ball, didn't let Jarb down, right on line, bowled him. And Lawson out, 7 for 100 to 76.